Ask a how, the militia. If there's something strange lurking in those woods, who are you gonna call? That's right, the militia. The militia are a handy group of temporary fighters who, when summoned, will throw down their tools and take up arms in defense of the village. In order to form a village militia, you're going to need two things, an upgraded Eye of Odin and a smoker horn. Let's start with the Eye, since that's easier. There are now 3 tiers to the Eye of Odin, with each new tier allowing you to recruit a larger militia, 2 at tier 1, 5 at tier 2, and finally a whopping 10 villagers at tier 3. To upgrade the Eye, open its menu by hitting T and then select build in the upgrade panel. There are population requirements for upgrading the Eye, and each upgrade does cost 5 Jotun blood, so always make sure you have enough of those shiny blue stones on hand. Once upgraded, open the Eye menu again and select the now available militia button. From here you'll see a list of all your villagers, so simply click on who you want to join the militia. One important thing to note is that anyone who is assigned to the militia will still keep their primary job and will only go militiaing when summoned. As for who to assign, that's not something I personally min-max, but I do avoid drafting villagers with important jobs such as the bloomery workers or those with the monk body perk, since they have less health than your average villager. Once formed, your militia is summoned using a smoker horn. In order to craft the smoker horn, you're going to have to hunt and skin the native bunnies, specifically the horned ones, until a horn is dropped. They aren't a 100% drop rate, but in my testing it didn't take long to loot one. If you prefer to leave the job to your hunter, then just remember to check back at the hunting house where any gathered horns are hung. The horn itself is crafted at the workshop and should be kept on your toolbar so that it can be equipped and used in a pinch. When equipped, it has 2 functions. The left mouse button, or the primary action on a controller, will wake up any nearby villagers, while the right mouse button, or the secondary action on controllers, rallies any nearby militia to your location. The rally is obviously the main use of the horn, and it is a fantastic way to summon backup for any blood wounds or surprise bear attacks. However, the range isn't infinite, so don't expect people to come from miles away. This isn't the Horn of Gondor after all. Guardhouse can also be upgraded with a smoker horn, allowing anyone stationed there to call for aid should they spot any nearby enemies. And that's the militia. For more tips and guides, just remember to ask a how.